Welcome to number 63, Chinuch at Home. Thank you, Shiva Darchelia and ChazalKantorAnytime.com. How do you help a child who has possibly been traumatized, especially bullied, intimidated and targeted, and is now, so to speak, a victim of bullying? So an experiment was done, and it's very simple and powerful. A teacher takes a blank piece of paper and hands it out to all the children in the class, in your case at home, and you ask them to please scrumple it up. And as much as you possibly can without tearing it, and then open it up, unfold it, and try to even out all the creases. And ask them, as much as you try, are you able to remove the creases? And the children will say, no. So, this is what happens to someone who's bullied. The scars will remain forever. And you pause for a few seconds, let it sink in, and then you tell the children, okay, now take another piece of paper, clean piece of paper, and please scrunch it up. Be careful not to tear it. And when you've crunched it up plenty, undo it, and see if you can even it out. Same as last time. And ask the children, were you able to remove all the creases? No, they're there. So, well, they will be there forever. But fortunately, you are not a piece of paper. You are a neshama inside a body, and your neshama cannot be scrumpled up. Your neshama can't even be torn, and your neshama can never be damaged. And the way your neshama works is that your seichel is really your neshama. Your mind is really your neshama. Now that happens to be a seforno in Parak Aleph, Pasuk Chavav, going into Pasuk Chav Zayin in Bereshis on the word Selem Elokim. And he tells us that your seichel is your neshama, and it's nitzchi, it's forever, it's eternal. See, your mind, containing your thoughts, so to speak, no one can put a bullet through them. So you can only live one thought at a time. You can never have two thoughts simultaneously. It's impossible. So how long is the life of a thought? As long as you think it. So how far are you ever away from a new thought? And the answer is always the same. You're always one thought away. So if I think I'm scrumpled up, I'm torn, I'm broken, I'm creased, and I'm scarred for life, then I will probably believe that and live with that identity. But what happens if I help children to recognize that we are not pieces of paper, and no matter what ever happened in the past, I've got to remember it, to feel it. And if I realize, oh, it's my mind thinking about the past that's hurting me, then I can go to the next thought and let go, move on. Don't water the weeds. Don't water the weeds. Don't water the weeds, because they will grow. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Move on. So this is a very simple way. The takeaway is take two pieces of paper, go through the two scenarios, and ask the child which of the two does he believe is true. The first one where you are scarred for life, or the second one where you are really not a piece of paper, you are a soul. And your soul, your neshama, can never be hurt. And your soul essentially is your mind. And what you think about is your reality. And therefore, I don't have to think about the Holocaust. And that's how probably tens of thousands of Holocaust survivors didn't go around moping about the Holocaust. They got on with their lives. That's amazing. They let go. They didn't even talk about it with their own spouse, who'd also been through the concentration camps. That's an amazing, the power of the mind to move on and start their lives. And when asked, why didn't you talk about the Holocaust? They will often say, well, not because it was too painful. They will actually say they were busy building their homes, building their marriage, raising children, building their business, building their community, building shuls, yeshivas. Their mind was not on the past, it was on moving forward into the future. That's the power of letting go of trauma. Hatzlacha Rabba, Kol Tov.